welcome to 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞. This is going to be our final class of 2021. I would like to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you for supporting this channel, for practicing, for sharing your experiences, and for allowing me to guide you through this practice. I would love to remind you that yoga is all about finding the balance between effort and ease, sthira and sukha. And my wish for you is that in 2022, you keep practicing and keep discovering what this balance is all about. The following class will focus on a whole body approach. Make sure, as always, not to go to the place of ouch, go to a place of yay. And we'll finish off with the Shavasana. As always, feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you need. And for now, just get some comfy clothes on and come onto your mat. You will need a belt, a yoga belt, or any belt or a scarf will do. I will see you on the mat. Place your feet about hips distance apart, take your strap, and as you inhale, reach your arms above your head. As you exhale, release the arms. As you're doing so, keep pulling on both ends of the strap. Just trying things out, testing things out. Don't go for big ranges of motion. At some point, you will bring your arms behind you while pulling on the strap, avoiding arching your low back or flaring your ribs. Do bend your knees gently if it helps. Do drop your tailbone. Go for a few more of these. Keep pulling on both ends of the strap. So it's inhale up, exhale, release. I like to have my feet a little bit wider than the hips, so feel free to try the same. It's so good to open shoulders in this way, but make sure you're not tensing up your face and you can smile all along. Now hold where you want to hold the list. Take a few breaths. Soften your jaw. Stay for a few rounds. And then lower a little bit more and all the way down. Good job. And we'll do the same on the way back. Pause, breathe, soften. And then a little bit more. Pause. All the way up and release your arms. Now let's do a side bend to your left. Pull down with your left hand and resist with your right one. You can choose to look up or down. It totally depends on what's more comfortable. You can choose to press your right foot into the mat a little bit more for an extra stretch on your right side. Come back to center and do the same on the other side. So pull down with your left hand, resist with your right one. Soften your breathing. You can lift your left heel as well to test your balance, but don't worry, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Come back to center and then release. Put a strap to one side and we'll do a few roll downs, my favorite ones. So have your feet about hips distance and then start rolling all the way down, allowing the spine to release all the way towards the floor and then coming back up, making sure your shoulders are relaxed. Same applies for the arms. Let's do a few more. So imagine there's a big beach ball in front of you and you're trying to lay your body over it. Roll down and then roll back up. Let's roll down once more, making sure your knees are soft and you're taking your time to really enjoy every moment of this movement, and this time pause and stay in your forward fold. Feel free to hold opposite elbows. Make sure your head is relaxed and your chin is tucked towards the chest. Spend some time exploring your breathing and sensations in this pose. You can choose to sway from side to side if it feels good, or just stay still and breathe. The options for exploration are numerous. You can bend the knees one by one, so use your imagination and do what feels good. Slowly roll back up. Let's roll to one side now, so gently twist towards the right and start rolling down. Same principle, just with the focus on one side. Feel free to bend your knees as much as you need to. Exhale, rolling down, shoulders relaxed, arms relaxed. Inhale, rolling back up. And once more. You're doing great. Very nice. And we'll do the same on the other side. Gently turn towards the left and start your roll down. We'll do 3 times. Feel free to do more if you enjoy them. Side rolls is something I discovered later in life, and I must say I absolutely love them. So it allows an opportunity to really focus on one side of the back and explore the sensations. Play with knees bent a lot, with knees bent a little. Rolling back up on the inhale. Beautiful. Now come back to center and pause. Do nothing other than observe any sensations, anything that comes up. Now blink your eyes open and we'll do a few shoulder circles. Big circles, maintaining the neutral spine. Ribs are draining gently. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. If you remember to change what arm is in front, that's amazing. Then change direction. You can look up as the arms reach up and then look down. Now reach your arms out to the side, palms facing up, and we'll do a little chest opening. Draw the shoulder blades towards the spine. Soften through your shoulders. Avoid arching your lower back, and if it helps, drop your tailbone. Soften your breathing. Keep this engagement. Now imagine you are trying to press your palms into the walls to your left and to the right. So keep that engagement through your shoulder blades, drawing them towards the spine. Keep breathing here. Make sure there is no tension in your neck. Feel free to move your head. Release, shake your arms. You can do a little dance. And then reach your arms out to the side again. Feel free to close your eyes and just enjoy the sensations. Turn the palms out, again pressing into the imaginary wall to your left and to your right. Breathe, my friend. Slowly release, give it another shake, and then we'll move on. Make sure you have space behind you so you can take a step back with your right foot. Make sure you are stable to start with, and then as you inhale, you will bend your left knee, reach your arms above your head, exhale, release, and do that a few times. Your goal is to keep your spine in vertical to avoid overarching your lower back and to just explore the movement, not necessarily making it the biggest you can possibly do. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, releasing. And then we'll hold this position, softening the shoulders, making sure there is no tension in your beautiful face. Good. Very good. Now bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Draw the shoulder blades towards the spine. And now breathe into the sensations, opening the chest. And perhaps taking a moment of gratitude for your beautiful body, for allowing this practice. A few more breaths here, and then we'll switch sides. Step your right foot forward and then switch. Step your left leg back. Make sure you're comfortable and stable. Inhale, bend your left knee, reach your arms above your head. Exhale, release. Carry on. Take a quick note of any differences between the two sides. We're all asymmetrical, and it's normal to feel something different. Okay, good. Now we hold, pause and breathe. Keep your right knee bent, soften through your shoulders, let go of any tension in your face. Soft breath in and soft breath out. As simple as that. And maybe you take the next moment to say thank you to yourself for finding time to be here, to practice. Using this time to tend to yourself. Me time is so important. So well done for being here. Bring your hands behind you, interlace the fingers again. And if you remember to change the interlock, then do so. If not, not to worry. Draw the shoulder blades towards the spine. Soften your jaw and now breathe for a few moments. No need to take deep breaths in and slow breaths out. Just breathe naturally. Looking to breathe with ease and softness. Nice, release. Come back to standing on both feet and we'll go for a few half sun salutations. Inhale, reach your arms above your head. Exhale, fold forward, relax your head and neck. Inhale, find that half lift. Exhale, fold again. And as you inhale, reach your arms forward and up, flatten your back. Reach up. And exhale, release. Let's do a few more, reaching up on your inhale. Exhale, soft knees, fold forward. Hands or fingertips towards the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folding again. Inhale, arms reach forward, all the way up. And exhale, release. Beautiful. And again. I shall keep quiet for the final round, allowing you to enjoy. I really hope you enjoy that. Now take a big step back for your high lunge, right leg behind you. Hands to your waist. Reach up through the crown of your head. As you exhale, hover your back knee off the mat. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, down you go. Inhale, back to center. It's great for balance. It's great for building strength. If you like, you can reach your arms above your head. It adds an extra element of intensity. Carry on, you're doing fantastic. Let's hold now, almost touching the floor, but not quite. Hold it here, breathe. And now get ready, we're going to step and balance on the left leg, having the right knee in front. You can bring the hands to your waist always. Let's do a twist. So left hand comes to the outside of the right knee, right arm reaching back. You can look towards it. It does challenge the balance big time. So not to worry if things are not going just as quiet as you would like them to. Look at me, all out of balance. It's all good, part of the practice. Some days balance is just not there, right? And that's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. Keep practicing. Come back to standing on both feet and we'll move to the other side. Left leg steps back, high lunge. Hands to your waist. Find your balance, and then as you exhale, hover the back knee off the mat. Inhale, come back up, and do that a few times. You're doing fantastic. Remember, you have options to reach the arms above your head or have them in front of you. Totally up to you. Now hold, breathe. No tension in the face, little smile perhaps. Good, 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 good. Fantastic. And now remember, we're going to step forward, balance on the right leg now. Left knee in front. Now let's see what twist has in store for us on this side. Twisting to the left. Maybe supporting yourself with the left toes. My balance is better on this side. Usually it is on the right side. Maybe it is you, maybe you're all over the place. That's cool. We're in this together. Good job. Come back to standing on both feet. Take a little break. And then when you're ready, you're going to step your right foot back and plant it. Turn it in a little bit. Bring your hands towards your waist. And then start leaning forward, keeping your spine long. And then at some point, you're going to have to stop. So when you notice your spine starts rounding, you stop. You stop before that. Breathe here, soften your face. Draw the shoulder blades towards the spine to allow opening through the chest. This is quite an active pose. Strong legs, soft breathing. You can reach your arms all the way in front of you. Adds a little element of intensity as well. And then when you're ready, you're going to fold all the way and pause here. So now we're finding full spinal flexion. Chin moves towards the chest. Legs are still strong. Shoulders soft. Breathe. And then when you're ready, press your feet down and roll all the way up. Good job. Step forward and then switch. Step your left leg back. Make sure you're comfortable and stable. So everything starts from a place of comfort. It's important. Lean forward when you're ready. Keep your spine long. Reach forward through the crown of your head. Breathe. You can stay here or extend the arms in front of you. Totally your choice. Remember, none of this makes a pose better or worse. It's just meeting yourself where you are in the moment. On your next exhale, fold over your leg. Bring the fingertips or palms towards the floor. Release your spine down. Do bend your right knee if you need to. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. A few more moments here. When you're ready, start pressing your feet down to roll your spine back up to standing, and then step forward. Pause. Nice. We're going to be in a seated position now, so open your legs wide. Doesn't have to be the widest variation for yourself, just comfortable enough. And we'll do a side bend to your left. And there are many options you can play around with. So your right arm can reach up, you can bring it behind your back, you can reach it all the way towards the left. I'd like you to focus on feeling something in the right side of your waist and make that your priority for now, while breathing softly and trying to find some ease in the pose. People often ask me, what's right? How do you do this? The answer is, it depends on what the intention is. So if you make it as simple as, I'd like to feel something in the right side of my rib cage, of my waist, what would the position look like? So looking is not something that's as important as how it feels, right? So feel free to explore different versions and see which one works best for you. You know way better than anybody else. Nobody can tell you how to do it. Let's do the other side. That's what makes yoga so wonderful. We have an opportunity to learn about ourselves, to find what works. And there will be mistakes. It's inevitable, right? But isn't it that by making mistakes, we get better at things? We get more confident? So I'm showing a version where you can be doing it with a strap. Feel free to try. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Soften every single muscle in your face. So looking to feel something in the left side of your rib cage, your torso, and then coming back to center. I invite you to explore the next pose in two different ways. Fold over the left leg, keeping the spine long. It can be very tempting to reach for the foot or for the ankle to go deeper. Resist that, keep the spine long, and just do that. Soften your shoulders and breathe. So it makes the pose quite active to do it in such a way. Now we're going to fold over the leg, and it makes it a whole different pose, right? In terms of sensations and how the breathing is. So you can hold the foot or the ankle, or you can keep the hands on either side of the foot. Try and relax your head and neck. Breathe. In through your nose and out through your nose. And then slowly come back to center and change sides. So remember, first active, second passive. Flex your right foot. Lean forward, keep the spine long. Reaching forward through the crown of your head. Good. Breathe. Notice any differences between the two sides. Focus your gaze either in front or on your toes. You choose. And then on your next exhale, you will fold forward, relaxing your head, relaxing your neck, and spending some time exploring this shape. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Slowly, when you're ready, walk your hands back towards you. And we'll do a dynamic thigh stretch. So sit with your hands behind you. Left leg will be extended, right knee will be bent. You're going to bend your left knee and try to reach towards the floor with your right knee, trying to flatten your lower back. Do that a few times. If your knee is far from the floor, that's okay. Just do what you can. You can change the positioning of your hands by having the fingertips pointing away from you. Find what's more comfortable for your shoulders and explore this movement. Now pause and breathe here. It may feel quite strong. Some people say they get angry when they stretch their thighs. Hopefully there's no one around you to beat them up. So you can just focus on your breathing, relaxing the face. And then changing sides. So left knee is bent, right leg is extended. Bending the right knee, reaching for the floor with the left one. As always, noticing the differences between two sides. It's good to know the differences because you can then adapt the practice. You can modify. Okay, good job. Nice. And then hold and breathe. Let go of any tension in your jaw, in your forehead. Keep flattening your lower back. There shouldn't be any pain there. Almost done. Good, and then come back to center and now lie on your back. We're going to roll onto our back. So knees bent, arms reaching in front. Slowly, slowly rolling back down, controlling every second of this movement. And releasing the spine. Bending the elbows, knees are bent. And you're going to press the backs of your palms and your forearms into the mat. This looks like nothing, but it can be quite amazing for some people to open their chest. So try and take a few breaths there, pressing the back of the skull into the mat, and then bending the knees towards your chest, bring the hands towards the knees, and drawing a few circles with the knees. moving them slowly in one direction and then changing. Extend your right leg forward, bend the left knee and let it drop to the left. This is one way of doing this pose. Feel free to stay here. Maybe some of you choose to extend the leg out. Another version we can try is drawing the knee towards the chest, hooking the big toe, and then extending the leg out to the side without tipping the pelvis to your left. So gently grounding the right side of your pelvis. Whatever shape you choose, make sure it's comfortable, somewhat comfortable at the very least. Make sure you can breathe and make sure you're not tensing up your face. So finding the balance between effort and ease. Release and then do the other side. And remember, because we're asymmetrical, you can try different variations on either side. A few more breaths here. We're nearly done. Bend the knee and then release the pose. Take a moment to rest and then cross the left ankle. I got myself confused. Cross the left ankle on top of your right thigh and find a twist to your right. Your arms can reach out to the side. Your head can turn to your left. Breath is soft. Eyes can be closed to enjoy the internal scenery and drop the awareness inwards, breath by breath, staying here. Come back to center and then repeat this on the other side. Head turns to the opposite direction, softening everything. Enjoying the stillness and hopefully the peace that you have created for yourself throughout this practice. When you're ready, slowly come back to center, uncross the leg, and then have your feet as wide as the mat for a few windscreen wipers. The knees are moving to one side, maybe the head turns in the opposite direction, and so on. Slow and effortless. And then bring the soles of the feet to touch, let the knees fall out to the side for a diamond shape. Hands can stay out to the side or you can bring them to your belly. Close your eyes. Release any tension and make a commitment to be still. Enjoy your rest. Thank you for practicing. I hope you enjoyed this special festive class. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Share your experiences. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for new videos every week. Love you. Take care.